Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda7 here again, and welcome to another episode of the Hardcore Iron Man Progress series here today on the road to all collections. In this video, we actually have a pretty decent amount of skilling stuff that we were getting done. The main reason for this is I was trying to work on some things around the new island. I was trying to get some things unlocked and get some various items that I wanted to complete before we can move on to continuing our herb runs as well as moving towards overloads. And I pretty much got most of my goals that I wanted accomplished in this video before we can go ahead and start doing the herb lore, I believe. Although there is one thing that I do mention towards the middle/end of the video that I might want to get last thing before we start on the herb lore, but still not sure if I want to do that or not. So I could appreciate some feedback in the comments if you guys have any thoughts on whether it's worth it or not. But anyways, just like I've said in my video on, I believe, Monday, I am going to be away this weekend, so this video is going to be a scheduled upload on Saturday, recording this just before I leave on Friday morning. And then we will be having our normal vlog on Monday, but it might be a bit late because I don't get home till early evening on Monday. But I'm not sure if I want to have another video after the Monday video to talk about the player-owned farm nerfs, or if I'll just include it in Monday. However, I'm not going to be touching that until early next week. At the very least, because I only have time just to make this video. Anyways, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and jump into the clips here. Now, this first clip you might recognize if you watched my triple dinosaur video. I did upload a full sped up version of me doing a triple dino hunt, and it was pretty cool, pretty fun. The first time I'd gotten the triple dino, and I was able to be successful at it. So yeah, I was pretty happy with it, and we are going to go ahead and skin this final guy, and you get so much loot for these ones because you get triple loot, and I actually managed to get the Totem of Treasure top, which was pretty lucky. I was pretty happy to get it, but I have done a lot of kills, so maybe it's not too lucky, and I think it's a better chance from the triple. But anyways, live com. Okay guys, figured I would make a clip for this level up, although it's not one of those nice round level ups that you normally like to see in these types of clips. I wanted to make this one because I've been working on this level for a couple days now, and it's actually a pretty significant one because it allows me to continue doing something which is quite important to the progress of my account. I've been hunting the Spicati Apatosaurs here. Ever since I got Manta Rays, I was able to hunt the Bagrata Rexes, and thus that gives me the meat to hunt these tier 2 guys that I unlocked at 80 Hunter. Speaking of the Hunter, we are about to hit 84 Hunter here, which is the level I have been working on for a couple of days here. We went from 77 to 84, all here at the Big Game Hunter on Anachronia. We have 142 Hunter marks, and also spent 50 earlier, of course, on the faster building. So we can now box trap Marmosaur, Igneous Jadinkos outside of the herblore habitat. So pretty happy to get that, and it was a good motivation to get my hunter up as well. So I definitely think it was worth doing. And yeah, nice 84. We only need one more level before we unlock another big game hunter monster, which is the Asciatops, and that requires the raw arcane Apatosaur meat, which I have over 100 of at this point, since that was the one I was doing for quite a while until I got the Manta Rays. Let me just note this one was yellow. I'm just going to write this down on my notepad. Spicati is what it's called, because I don't really feel like finishing the hunt right now. That was my first kill of that hunt. I just don't really feel like continuing at the moment, but if I do come back to that specific dino later, it'll still have the same thing as its weakness. But I'm just going to show what I've got from doing all these big game hunter here. So I have 600 of the dinosaur bones, which is alright. I have more than enough scales to make everything that you need scales for. So I actually, although the ranged tank armor isn't amazing, I really might get my crafting up and try to make that, just because right now my best range armor is tier 60, and that would be tier 75. Although it is tank armor, that would make it much easier for me to go to Armadillo and get the actual good armor from there. I just want to see what level you need for the chest plate. I don't even know what it's called. Dinosaur hide. Oh, you have to get 93 for all of it, I guess. So pretty high level, although I could boost for it. Might start doing some AFKing for that. I also got the Totem of Treasure top. I'm sure I showed that clip because I had the triple dino and I got it on the last of the 3. That was pretty fun, actually, doing the triple. And then I got the Totem of Summoning base, which is worthless, honestly, but I'm going to keep it. Also gotten 7 codex pages just from running on the course to get to these encounters. And then, yeah, I've got 155 Arcane Apaterasaur meat, so I've done quite a few of those. I've also got 38 of the Spicati Apaterasaur, which I've just been doing recently. And I only have 29 Bagrata Rex because obviously I'm using that for the Arcane, or for the Spicati. And I've got the Manta Rays and Sharks, which are for the Arcane and the Bagrata Rex, respectively. Or no, that is not respectively. This is the way it would be. But that's pretty nice. And I actually have only fished 100 Manta Rays, because not both, just the Spicati Apaterasaur actually gives you raw manta rays, so I don't really need to fish them anymore for this bait, but I do have these minnows stocking up. I was just fishing those in case I needed more, but also just for fishing XP, because this is nice in AFK. It's more AFK than Menaphos, because at Menaphos you really catch these fish fast. So I'll probably do some more magnetic minnows just to train up my fishing, to be honest, because I like to AFK when I'm doing my fishing, and that would be decent food. I mean, manta rays are not bad for food at all, so I wouldn't be mad to have them down in the future. Also, I've got some dinosaur hides, 22, real dinosaur hides, and then 119 damaged. I've disassembled some of the damaged, so that's not exactly accurate, but then you get all your tertiary drops. I've gotten 253 Grenwall spikes, which is quite nice to have another source from, other than, of course, hunting Grenwalls. And I've gotten also 36 Arbuck seeds, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, that is Big Game Hunter done for now. I'm probably gonna not do it for a little while, just because I have been doing quite a bit of it recently, and it's been fun, but I do want to get back into going for some other stuff. And while I'm here, I figured I might as well buy the outfit blueprint, just because all this other stuff is either consumable or then it's just the title, which I'm not worried about getting, but I might buy eventually once I do more of this. But this is the only thing that's really important to get because it's a nice unlock. The Elite Trapper Outfit Blueprint, now purchased, and I don't think I have a whole lot of the fragments really, because you don't really get a lot of them doing this. Yeah, I only have 4K. I've actually gotten more of the woodcutting fragments than the hunter fragments, because you do get the woodcutting fragments while you're doing the jungle trees and vines in there, and that puts the pieces like on cooldown, so you can't get any more pieces from any of the outfits. But good to get that blueprint out of the way. Anyways, guys, I will stop my rambling now. I'm going to go straight over to the north here and catch some igneous Jadinkos, and then I'm going to start doing some herb runs once we get some Ugoons, whatever, and we can get those Juju farmings up and running. And yeah, looking forward to having those available and getting ourselves overloads. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright, you guys, the only other post-commentary clip we have here in this video is here on the Heffen Agility course. I was basically on mobile doing this for the most part. I trained a lot of this XP on mobile because it's definitely really easy to do this agility course when you're on mobile, since it's just a one-click and you're pretty much only need to click in the single place the whole time. You can just continually tap in the center of your screen for the most part and be able to do this. So it was the ideal way to train it, because I hate doing agility so much. At least Heffen, I really hate. So we are finishing up the lap here, and as you guys will see, we hit 85 agility, and this is a nice level to hit, obviously, because that unlocks the Anachronia agility course fully. I can now do full laps of that, and that is now going to be my best course for XP, which I'm really happy about because I really like that course a whole lot more than I do Heffen. It has some skill involved and is also nice to get other rewards from. Anyways, guys, I'll see you for the end of the video. Alright, you guys, figured I would make a clip for this little thing here. I'm about to get my last of the 60 zygomites here for the Anachronia island, and I actually forgot to get my 40th zygomite totem piece, so I just got that as well. And we got leave no zygomite buried, found all the zygomites on Anachronia. I actually used my own guide for doing this, so if you do want to get all the zygomites for yourself, I do have a guide on my channel for that. But the reason I did this basically was for the Totem of Treasure base. Really want to get the full Totem of Treasure since I did get lucky enough to pick it up from the Big Game Hunter, the hardest to get piece, which I believe was the top. And I think the final piece is I just need to do the mini quest. Let me just double check that, but it should be pretty easy to complete that. Oh no, the middle piece is gained from the agility course. Okay, the mini quest is the Totem of Intimidation piece, I remember, and I need 90 Slayer for that. So I guess I'm going to go do some of the agility course. Can't go in the bank, but hopefully we can get the middle piece. I thought it was from the mini quest, which kind of sucks, but either way, it was nice to get these zygomites out of the way, pick up a couple more of the totem pieces, and now all we need is the middle piece for the Totem of Treasure to be complete. And I really want to get that done because I have a full stack of hards and elites that I need to do. So gonna go and do some agility, I guess, since I did just get 85 for the course in question. Alright, you guys, I figured I would make a little clip for this because I just got pretty freaking lucky here on the Anachronia agility course that I recently unlocked with 85 agility. I just managed to get my Totem of Treasure middle pretty early on here. I know people have kind of complained about the various drop rates of the totem pieces, and I was having a bit of trouble getting them from Big Game Hunter. Unfortunately, I think I got the Totem of Summoning piece first, but I got the Totem of Treasure piece shortly afterwards. And now that we just finished our lap there, I'm going to head to the bank because we now have the full Totem of Treasure, and I've only done, I'm sure you can't read it because the font color is absolutely horrid, but I've only done 19 laps of the course, so I think that is definitely a pretty lucky rate for the totem piece, although there are 3 totem pieces you can get from the course, so I was basically at a 1 in 3 of even getting the one I needed, so I was pretty hyped about that. Just managed to pick that up, and I'm about halfway to my first codex, 234 pages, and I got 86 agility. So I'm actually kind of enjoying doing it. The course is pretty fun, and it's going to be nice to get agility up while also going for things like the totem excuse me, the totem pieces, the upgrade things that you need for the base, as well as the codexes. So nice to have additional things that the agility is actually useful for, rather than like doing Heffen, which gives you basically nothing else important. Also, I am 98 farming, so I'm probably going to be having a 99 farming clip within the next episode, probably next week maybe. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to be getting it, but that's going to be pretty cool. And I've also still been doing a bit of fishing. Currently 84. I've just been doing the magnetic minnows for AFKing, so I have a bunch of those stocked up, and I can probably fish up some food for my PVMing, which will be nice to have, because I mean I have some food, but not a whole lot of good food. And I've also been doing my herb runs consistently now. I got some juju farmings. I'm doing the Ugoons, and I can hunt more Jadinkos whenever I want. So I got a little over 300 of the new herb from all the seeds I got from Big Game Hunter, and I'm on my Irits right now. We've got over 1k Lantidimes, and I'm definitely going to be putting all these into unfinished potions pretty soon. One thing I'm not sure if I want to do yet is get the full botanist outfit from Flash Powder Factory. I went ahead and got the gloves, and that minigame honestly sucks because it's basically like Brimhaven agility course. That's essentially what it is. It's just a little bit more complicated, but that's pretty much Brimhaven agility, and that's all it is. You just have to go around and tag the various pillars, or which are basically you're making the flash powder, but it's essentially the same actions, which kind of sucks. But The gloves and boots are only 500 points, but then the other pieces cost more than that. So I'm not sure if I want to get all those before doing this herblore or not. Not sure if it's worth it, but I'll have to think about it, see how many points I can get per hour and compare. But either way, we should be doing the herblore quite soon. Just figured the reason I was doing this agility for the Totem of Treasure was because I slowly want to get towards the Codex, and I have a full clue bag right now. As you can see, 25 hards, 25 elites, and I also have 25 mediums and easies, which I don't care about as much, but I want to do some more Slayers still, but I felt bad doing, I have Abyssal Demons right now, I felt bad doing them without having the ability to get more clues. I also have 50 hard caskets. I'm kind of saving up my clue caskets maybe until I get 99 Slayer. I'm not sure when I want to open those, but I'm currently 88 Slayer, and I've been saving them up since I think around 80 Slayer, so it'll be pretty cool to have that. But yeah, we now have the Totem of Treasure. We can withdraw the other two pieces, and I'm going to go set this thing up, and then we can get doing with some clues. Pretty sweet. We've got the Totem of Treasure. Really lucky to get it from the agility course, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright you guys, so that's going to be the end of this episode of the Hardcore Iron Man Progress series. I'm here on the island right now. I can do these clips live comm now since I don't have to worry about spoiling because I don't have any more clips for next week yet, and next week's probably going to be a bit of a shorter episode, or at least not have as much progress because I'm away this weekend, but I will almost definitely be getting 99 farming because I'm only 450k off at this point, so really looking forward to getting that out of the way and not having to worry as much about the upkeep of my POF, although I want to continue working towards the full collection completed there as well. Other than that, in the next episode, I'm probably gonna, well, I guess I'll decide next week if I want to go for the full botanist outfit or not. Again, let me know in the comments if you think it's worth it or not to get that from the Flash Powder Factory. I don't think it would take too long. I'm just not sure how it would pan out in the end because it is a pretty nice boost of, I think, 6% if you get the full set. Yeah, 6% Herblore XP bonus if you have the whole set of it, which is a significant amount, especially considering, you know, I'm pretty much going to be scraping the bottom of the barrel to get to the level I need for overloads. However, I do have tons of more seeds still to plant, so as those herbs come in, I mean, I'm sure I'll have enough, especially alongside the 1.25 mil XP I'll be getting from the Sliske's endgame lamps. But anyways guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you all did enjoy it. We had some pretty decent skilling progress in this video, assembling our full Totem of Treasure, unlocking Juju farming potions, as well as the full Anachronia agility course. So pretty happy with it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. We're likely going to be getting back into Slayer now because I did get my Totem of Treasure and I actually have completed all of my hard clues, although I did get one more. I now have 75 caskets and I've done some of the elites, but yeah, I can head back and do my Abyssal Demons now, and we'll be doing those alongside getting our Herblore up as we move towards our first Rax kills and onwards from there. Thanks for checking out the video, you guys. I'll see you on Monday for the weekly vlog. Peace out.